Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another live stream fun with Captain Starlight. Captain Starlight here with you today. We've got a very exciting stream for you and a very special guest for you today. You might be watching live on Facebook. You might be watching live on Fun with Captain Starlight YouTube channel. You might be watching on one of the many Starlight TV stations right around the country in children's hospitals. And we're just here having another Fun with Captain Starlight live stream. If you are watching along and you want to contribute, if you want to ask some questions, if you want to tell us what you're doing, you can do that by jumping onto the Starlight Facebook page and leaving a comment there. So jump on over. Tell us where you're watching from today. We'd love to hear whereabouts in this fantastic country you are tuning in today from. But to start us off, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are streaming from today. I am streaming here from the Women's and Children's Hospital in Adelaide, and that is the land of the Kaurna people. And we just like to pay respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. But let's get into it. Let's jump into our stream for today with our very, very special guest. It is Myths and Magic month around the country in the Starlight Express rooms. And in honor of that, we've got a very special guest. Let me get the list of accomplishments that he has had. He is a magician who has appeared on Netflix's Magic for Humans fantastic show, has an award-winning stand-up comedian, has got a book in the 10 seller list, Sally and the Magical Sneeze, which you might be hearing a little later on today. Please give a big warm welcome to Simon Taylor. Welcome, Simon.
Hello! So good to be here in the virtual world. Whoa, it's so blue and cool.
I know. It's you're looking very blue there. I'm feeling very yellow here. I think it's a good little merge of fantastic
Perfect.
fun colors and a bit of fun with us today. Got a couple of questions for you, Simon. We've got heaps of amazing kids who've been watching and would love to know, how does one learn magic and how does one become a professional magician like yourself?
Well, unfortunately, there's no Hogwarts, so I had to teach myself magic. I really would have liked to go to Hogwarts. I think the train would have been fun. Really wanted a broomstick, but I actually learned off YouTube. I learned, I type in "learn a magic trick" or "cool magic trick." So I was really, self-taught. Borrowed magic books, checked online.
So kind of like Hogwarts via Zoom almost.
Exactly, Hogwarts via home. Is my mic okay? I just want to make sure my mic sounds okay.
I think you're sounding a little bit robotic there.
Oh no. Okay, let me try. I don't think I can do any magic to make it. Oh, let me try some magic here. Hold on.
You're not a technical magician.
No, not a tech wizard. Here we go.
Look, I think you've done it. Abracadabra,
that.
There we go.
Did it work? Is this better?
Brilliant.
I told you guys, magic. Yeah, so the short answer was, there's no real Hogwarts for me to go to, so I had to learn off YouTube.
That's fantastic. You seem like a very fun person. You tell jokes alongside doing magic for a job. What do you enjoy more, the telling the joke, the doing of the magic? What is your preference?
My preference is to tell a joke, make people laugh, and then boom, hit them with a magic trick. So they're like, ha 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 ha, wow. So if I can get the double, I'll be real happy.
That's it. So it's the combination
It's
that
the
does it for you.
perfect combo. It's the 1-2. It's the ha ha wow. Get them while their mouth is open. That's what I say.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of comedians out there. You've got a lot of magicians out there who are getting this level. You've combined the two, and bam, that's where it's at.
I think Sophie asked what's my favorite magic trick. I might show you my favorite magic trick. It's the magic of the levitating metal ball. It's very special.
Ooh.
I might teach them later. If you stay tuned, I'll teach you the magic levitating ball.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your question, Sophie. You tell jokes for a job. What is the silliest joke you've ever heard of? We love jokes here on Fun with Captain Starlight. We've heard them all, but what is the funniest one that you know?
The funniest joke that I know has to be about dogs, and it's like, what does a dog do on his holiday? He can't sleep. That's his job. It's his 9 to 5. Get up, eat,
that's it.
Sleep all day. That's his job.
Yeah, that's it's a joke that's funny and makes you think.
It really makes you think.
I think Sophie is saying you smile and have fun at the same time, which is or you make people laugh and smile.
Laugh and smile.
That's got to be pretty rewarding.
Yeah. I always try to get both. If I can get a laugh, I'm happy. If I can get a smile, I'm happy. But if I can get both, what a day. The perfect day.
Now, if you are watching out on the YouTube or Facebook and have a question for Simon, type it through and we will ask it for him. We've got a question here from the Adelaide Starlight Express room. It's a big one. You are a magician. We need a definitive answer here, Simon. I hope you can help us out officially once and for all. What is the magic word?
It is abracadabra, alakazam, scooty, woody, booty, patooty, moody, looty, rudy, schmoody. So you got to say the whole thing. Yeah,
I didn't realize the official magic word.
It is the whole. That's it.
People
you
have
have to know how to spell it as well.
Oh wow! What was that again?
I can't. I'm not allowed to say it again. I'm only allowed once a day. Once a day. That's the rule.
That's it. So get your questions through for Simon if you've got them. Erin is saying hello. Hello, Erin. Yeah, you said before that your favorite trick was the levitating ball trick. Are you able to show that to us today?
Yeah, I can not only show you, but I can teach you. So here I have a magic ball. And if you just wiggle your fingers. Oh, it's levitating. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a soup ladle. So
oh, my gosh.
That's a trick. So you can do that one at home.
Simon. You had me going. I thought
you just need a long sleeve. You put it in and you just go wiggle, 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 wiggle. Whoa, whoa. And it's a ladle all along.
That is fantastic. Really well done. And I'm sure
everyone could do that.
Everyone's got a soup ladle.
Yeah.
And everyone's got some sleeves. So away you go. You can be a magician just like Simon.
If not, buy some sleeves. Just get some. You don't need anything else, right? You could just be wearing like a singlet or your pajamas, short sleeve pajamas, but then buy some other long sleeves to put on top. So just get some sleeves.
You heard it here first. Have you got any more magic tricks for us, Simon?
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, I'm pretty rich. I brought my life savings, and my life savings today is $20 dues. That's all the money I have in the world, right? But I have this. It's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of ladles you can buy. But I know this cool trick with money, with a $20 note. If I get my keys and I find the right spot, there's always a magic spot on money. And if you get the right spot, you can go 1, 2, 3, and get it right through. See that? It's in the magic spot. Now you might think, Simon, you've wrecked the money, but if you count to 3, 1, 2, 3, in the magic spot, if I got it right, no hole, completely perfect.
Whoa.
He threw money.
That is amazing. How does he do it? We've got a question, Simon, that has come in from Dean from Alice Springs.
I love Alice Springs.
Will you write a book about magical farts?
Well, I've written a book about magical sneezes, so it's only logical. I mean, it makes sense. I think the sequel needs to be about magical farts.
I think it's written itself right there.
I feel like I need to pay Dean some money for that. I think if I get that book published, he's going to get royalties. So, Dean, you can have $20. That's it. That's my life saved. That's all I have, Dean.
Without a hole in it. Without a hole in it.
Without a hole in it, at least. That's if it gets published, Dean. It's a long process.
What is the process to publish a book?
Well, see, my friend is an illustrator, and she called me up and she said, you should write a book. And I said, all right. And in my head, I just thought of a funny idea. I thought, wouldn't it be funny if someone sneezed and Vernon put an angry face with magical farts. They're magical. They smell nice. They got glitter. No, so I came up with the idea, and then a lot of people said, this should, you should get, this should be a book. So I went to a publisher, and a publisher is someone who prints lots of books. And they said, yeah, we'll print this. We like this idea. And we did it. So you start with the idea, and then you go to the people who print the books, and you say, please, please, please give me a book. Oh, it's going to be so good.
And what do you enjoy more, performing, doing jokes and magic tricks, or storytelling?
I really like being live with people and seeing their reactions. So if I can hear a laugh, it makes me very happy. So in-person performance is really good. I've got another trick, by the way. If someone was into the farts, I can actually do another little trick here.
Is it a magical fart?
This is about magical toilet paper, actually, everyone. So this one is called Find the Toilet Paper. You can see I've got toilet paper here. So it's not real toilet paper. They're all on cards. But your job, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, is to find the toilet paper as I mix it up. So I'll show you there. I'll start here with the toilet paper. Toilet paper's here, right? All you got to do is follow the toilet paper, and then Captain Starlight, I'm going to get you to help me facilitate the guesses, okay? So here we go. I'm going to mix them up, so just follow. All right, here we go. Okay. So I'll give them a little mix.
Over there.
Okay. So is it in A, is it in B, or is it in C?
Where
in the middle, someone says A, B, or C. A, B, or C.
C. So the middle would be B.
B, okay.
We've got Vernon saying A.
We got B. Okay.
Not B.
Well, A is here. So A is not here. B, not here. It was C.
So close.
I'll do it again. I'll slow it down. Right. But I will. What I will do is do another. Sophie's laughing. That's good. So you got to find the toilet paper. You remember adults last year were trying to find toilet paper last year, and we'll show them how it's done. So here we go. So all you have to do is find the toilet paper. Okay, ready? I'm going to do one move. Here's the move. Okay, is it in A, B, or C?
I'm pretty confident.
B, C. So tricky. What do you think, Captain Starlight? Is it A, B,
Oh,
C.
I don't know. It seems pretty tricky. I feel
A.
that it might be. I'm going to go with
B.
Vernon. I'm going to go with Vernon. A.
A. Okay, so Aaron and Vernon
Aaron
at
also saying
A.
A.
Yeah, okay. A. It's not
Ah,
A. Was it B? It's not B. It was C.
gotta be
Whoa,
C
so hard to find
again.
toilet paper.
Oh my
Oh, that's why
gosh.
everyone was so stressed out. Look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you out a little bit. Here's a little trick, right? What you can do is you can take the corner of the toilet paper and give it a little bend like that. See the bend?
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, there's a little bend in the toilet paper, right? And if you get that bend there, what happens is when you mess it all up, right? You can mess all these up, right? You can see the bend, okay? So I'll ask again. You can see the bend. Is it A, B, or C? Should be easy now.
Yeah, easy, easy. I think it's A.
A, because it has the bend. B or C?
Yeah.
Well, let me show you guys. Do you think it's A? Everyone thinks it's A because you can see the little bend? Unfortunately, very tricky, and the answer is C with no
C
bend.
again.
Magic!
Oh my god, mind blowing. So if we are looking for toilet paper, the answer is it's in the C.
It's in the C. It's in aisle C, I think, probably.
That was incredible. You've blown my mind, as I'm sure you've blown everyone's minds out there. Amazing job. We've seen your magic, Simon, but as we talked about before, you're also a bit of a storyteller, and you've got your fantastic book here for us today. There it is.
Now,
ta-da!
There it is. So magical steeds. Now, don't use this as toilet paper. I worked very hard on this. So I'm going to read this for you now. It's for Sally and the Magical Sneeze, and it should be up on screen for you there as well. Yeah, so you can follow along on screen, and I'll start reading along with it up here, and then you can follow on screen. So Sally and the Magical Sneeze, illustrated by A.D. Lester, story by Simon Taylor. That's me. Sally was sick and alone in her room, tucked up in bed with a frown. She wished she had someone to play with, but her friends weren't allowed to come round. What can I do? Sally thought to herself. My nose is now running a lot. I can't read a book with this headache, and I can't sit and talk to my snot. See the little face on the snot there? She started to cough and to splutter a bit. Then a tickle formed under her nose. It tingled on down through her body and tickled the tips of her toes. But then it shot up to the front of her legs till it tickled the tops of her knees. It made its way up to the back of her throat, which caused our poor Sally to sneeze. Achoo! And out came a rainbow horse that bounded right out of her lips. Oh, hello, it said with a toss of its head and made its tail crack like a whip. Sally was stunned at the sight of the horse, but she didn't have time to reply. Achoo! Once again, and her new little friend was a mouse in a plane flying by. Ka-split! Sally went, and out came a cow in colourful Christmassy lights. Tush! Came a cat with a book for a back. Ha-foof! Then a bear on a bike. Chee! Brought a fox with slinkies for arms. Cha! Was a pig spitting juice. Tush! Came a dog doing disco dance. Tush! Made a smelly old goose. That goose, I think, is tooting, by the way. So if you like farts, that's a very smelly goose. Get on, said the horse. So Sally hopped up, and they trotted and pranced round the room. Then Sally leapt high, grabbed the plane flying by, and the mouse made the engine go zoom. Sally dropped down on the head of the pig, whose hips made a wobble and wiggle. They fell on the goose, who let out a toot, and everyone burst into giggles. There you go. There's your tooting goose. The cat took the lights that hung from the cow and swung them around for a skip. The fox saw the fun and sprang with a jump. So Sally joined in with a flip. Woo! The bear on the bike skidded skillfully by, and Sally leapt into the basket. They sped round the bed till their faces went red and high-fived the dog when they passed it. All of a sudden, they heard a small noise. The bear brought a stop to the ride. It sounded like Dad on his way down the hall. Sally turned to her friends and yelled, "Hide!" In came her dad. And what did he see? Sally all tucked up in bed. "I thought I heard noises." Her dad looked confused. "It was just a big sneeze," Sally said. Sally's dad sighed, but before he went out, he just gave the room one last look. But on closing the door, he swears that he saw a tail hanging out of a book. The end. And so this book was dedicated to imagination. It's fun to imagine things. And if you're watching, imagine what might come out of your magical sneeze. What kind of animal? Is it a dog doing disco dance? Is it a cow with colorful Christmassy lights? Or is it a fox with slinkies for arms? Or something completely wild?
Oh, that is amazing. How did you come up with all of those fantastic creatures to come out of the sneeze? What was your inspiration?
Well, I just always thought, all right, I'm going to pick my favorite animal first, and then I'm going to pick something I really like a toy or like Christmas or like dancing. And so you start with your favorite animal, and then you pick another favorite thing and you try to mush them together. So I like slinkies, the toy slinky. So if your favorite toy is, say, a yo-yo, and your favorite animal is, let's say, a donkey, maybe it is a donkey that has a yo-yo for a tongue. Wah! And that's how you do it. So two things and you push them together.
That is fantastic. I think the sillier the better from the sounds of it. So if you're a little bit
the sillier the better. I'm glad Sophie's liking the book.
And what did you think when those illustrations came through of your story being brought to life in such amazing pictures?
It is so wonderful. I think the colors are so nice, and that's what I imagined. Is just that it's all about fun and imagination. And Sally was having a pretty boring day, and then all of a sudden she brought things to life with her imagination. So when I saw those colors, I was so happy. The rainbow horse was actually the first picture that I saw was the one with the rainbow horse, and I'm like, oh, it's got a gold tooth. It's so fun. Look at that. Look at all the stars coming out. Such a big sneeze. The horse looks so happy. I was delighted. Such fun colors, because with imagination, there's no rules. You can have a rainbow horse. Why not? I like horses. Exactly. I like rainbows. I'm putting them together.
That is absolutely amazing. Now we know Magical Fart book is next. Have you got any other stories that you'd like to be told, or any ideas that you have?
I really like adventures. So I really like when people have to go on a big adventure. So I was thinking something where someone has to go to another planet. They have to travel to the moon. I like finding treasure, so maybe a big treasure hunting story. So I very much like that stuff.
That's amazing. If you need to do a bit of research for that, I've got the rocket ship parked on the roof. We can go on.
What? A bit of an adventure. Oh yeah, no, I need to do some research, extensive research.
We might have to let you...
at least two laps of the moon, if that's okay. 2 laps at least.
Look. I'll have to have a chat with Captain Starlight, but we'll see what we can do.
I'll chip in on the petrol. I have $20.
Brilliant. Well, Simon, thank you so much for joining us on Fun with Captain Starlight today. Have you got one final joke to take us out?
How do you make a tissue dance?
How do you make a tissue dance?
You put a little boogie in it.
And preferably a boogie with a face.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, a little booger face, just like Sally has.
Well, Simon, thank you so much for joining us today. If we've got any new fans out there that would like to see more of your magic, more of your books, where can they find you?
I'll probably in a tree or up a chimney or under a really mossy rock, or on my website, Simon Taylor Funny Boy. You can see my name there, simontaylorfunnyboy.com. All my stuff is there. You can get my book, Sally and the Magical Sneeze, from there, or contact me if you want to send me a message.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Simon. And a big thank you to everyone tuning out around the country. I hope you've learnt as much as I have about magic, about jokes, and definitely about imagination and stories. Fantastic to have you on, Simon. And
thanks so much.
Ladles.
I hope to see some magical floating balls soon.
That's it. Watch this space for more fantastic Fun with Captain live streams, Fun with Captain Starlight live streams coming your way in the coming weeks and months. And do head along to our very cool YouTube channel, Fun with Captain Starlight. You can just search for that and find our really cool YouTube channel where you can see tons of fun videos with Captain Starlight. If you've come halfway through this stream, you can go back and watch it again. If you want to work out that soup ladle trick,
they can work all the magic out.
That's it. That's it. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone, and a big thank you and a big round of applause for Simon Taylor, definitely a funny boy, for joining us today.
I had a great time. Thank you.